Hey guys, it's James Potenza, your new home realtor. We're back out at your house in Sierra Vista. This is your Colina home, and they've made some good progress. I'm walking around just a little bit. You can see behind me they're doing the brick, the moisture barrier there. They started some of the exterior and interior paint, texture and everything. So let's go inside and take a look and see what the progress is. Okay, so we're starting in your back door entrance. This is your covered patio. See, they started painting the exterior. That's your color. It's gonna look good. And we have brick. There you go. They are in the process of bricking right now. Just a side note, what they do is they'll stop about halfway most of the times in certain areas. But what they do, and the reason they do that, is so when the weight of the brick doesn't squash up the mortar. So they'll stop about halfway typically, and then they'll wait, and then they'll go ahead and put it up on the top after a couple of days. So just a little tech tip for you. Yeah. So here's your covered patio. And they're still working there. The brickers are out front right now, so we'll go watch them for a little bit. So here we are. So you'll see you got your trim. You've got texture, and they'll come back several times and retexture and repaint as they need to. But they do have paint and texture in most areas. And they've got trim in most areas. So it's a work in progress. And once they're done with basically the paint, the sheetrock stage, what they'll do is they'll completely clean it up for the next stage. There's your kitchen. That's going to be nice. Those are all lights. I think those are going to be pennant lights, if I'm not mistaken, and those are going to be recessed. So I think you're going to have some pennant lights that drop down over your nice island kitchen. There's your plumbing. Of course, your hot water, that's going to be your plastic PEX plumbing, cold water drain lines, drain cleanouts. It's your electrical. And that's probably the electrical for the disposer. That's probably electrical for the dishwasher. And this might be an electrical outlet. All right. So remember when we did your frame inspection, we were asking if they had a vent. I think we went over that on the last video, but it does have a vent and it does go outside, but it's all covered up under the sheetrock. That's the important part of getting a pre-sheetrock inspection, because once they cover it up, you don't know what's behind there. And here's your little niche. That is going to be nice. I didn't know that they had that. All right, let's go in the master bedroom. Yeah, these guys are working fast and furious. We'll go back in there later. You got a lot of workers here today. That's good. There's a bricker right there. Yeah, they'll come in and finish all that. Super high ceilings. And I wanted to check one thing. It might be too dark in here. Okay, yeah, we're good. The tilers came in. So I remember when in the frame inspection, I don't think they were quite sure what they were going to do there, but they did come back and they did put you a tub there. And there's your plumbing for your sink. Swing around. There's your art niche with the light centered. So yeah, so they come in here, and during all phases of construction, we'll call it a rough framing stage, a rough sheetrock stage. They get everything in, and they always come back and just polish it up. And remember, on my other videos that your main water line comes in here, remember they had to push it back. So that's what that is. It's always a good idea to take some of the pictures that I took, or maybe you took some too, so you know exactly where that water line runs through there. But they will have nail guards, so you can't puncture a hole in it. Let's just keep walking around. Here's your shared bathroom. All right. Here's another bedroom. There's a closet. Yeah, they are busy here today. Let's keep walking around. Okay, so there's no workers in here now. This is your master bedroom. And look at that. That's starting to really come together. I think it's really awesome to see it in the framing stage, how they frame that and then sheetrock it and then make it look perfect. Of course, it's not perfect right now, but they will make it absolutely perfect. Get your trim. Of course, your windows. Step back here. Got your doors in, of course, and they oversprayed there. Don't worry about that. They come in and they spray these houses, and then they come out and touch it up with a brush. There's your bathroom with your double sinks. And I'm not sure what they're dropping off here, but they're busy. That might be, oh, it's lighting. That's your lights, electrical. So they're going to put your electrical in today. Sweet. There's your tub with your step. Still working up here. That looks like fresh sheetrock, or it might be overspray. But sometimes when you see the marks in the sheetrock like that, that means it's still wet. That like they just got done patching something up. That'll go away, and then of course they'll turn over it. So the Tyler didn't quite finish. Well, they've got it up there, but they didn't quite finish there. There's your soap. Here's your tub. That's gonna be nice. Oh, it's got a little seat in it. Yeah, you guys are gonna watch these videos and you're gonna see your tub with all that stuff in there. You're gonna laugh, trust me. So this is all special backing board right here. Anywhere they have wet areas like a tub or a shower, they have to put that. Obviously, if it was sheetrock, that would not be good, but they put this certain kind of backing board. Big closet. All right, let's go take a walk outside. Okay, we're back on the back patio. Let's just take a walk around outside. See if we can find anything. Yeah, so this is your moisture barrier. They'll put this stuff up, seal it around, and I'll show you something right here, which not a lot of people know, but there's a good sized gap between the brick line and the house, and they do that for a reason. If you put the brick up against this stuff, it would trap in moisture, so you always want to have a nice sized gap in between the house. But what they'll do is they'll put these weep holes right there, so if there does get any moisture, it'll run out. Oh yeah, here you go. There, now you can see your brick. And it's all the way up. Nice color. Like it. There's your breaker panel. There's your internet, telephone. This is where your air conditioner is going to go. That's going to be a 120 plug. That'll be the 220 for the air conditioner. Those are drain lines, probably for your water heater, in case the pan gets filled up with water. Okay, we're going to turn the corner here. It's going to be real messy. There we go. So there's your bricker. There you go. There's your brick in the sunlight. Nice. I've got that painted. And all those holes are for a good reason. Those are soffit vents. A little windy out of here, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. All right, guys, that pretty much wraps up this walkthrough. They're coming along great. They should have your brick finished up pretty soon, and they'll start some more inside. You saw the electrical that came in. They're moving along pretty quick, and I think after this point, just a matter of just detail work, but I think they're coming along really, really well. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions at all, make sure you let me know, and we can bring it right up to the builder and see what they can do for us. All right, thanks again.